How's it going, Primes? Jakemas Prime here, and I'm here with Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Um, First things first, I know you guys are probably wanting me to finish up my Starship Troopers uh, videos, but that game is starting to get kind of. It's fun, but I've been kind of like itching for like more mecha robot games, right? And I was able to find Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon thanks to my friend Alex. He told me about the game. Wasn't really, I didn't know much of Armored Core, but me and him both grew up playing Transformers together, and he's the one who played more of Armored Core games. But he's talked to me about it, and then he said that I should look into it. Customization is crazy in this game. Everything's like really detailed, and the painting is pretty nice. Not pretty nice, it's great. The customization is just fantastic. Yeah, I was able to find it on sale for like 25 to 30-ish dollars. But let it be known, I already beat the game, but I skipped through all the cutscenes. I skipped through all the talking, so I have no idea what the story's about. All I know is the enemies you fight, and that is it. That may be a turnoff for some people. That is okay. If y'all don't enjoy that, y'all can leave a dislike. That is okay, because I do understand. But I like to do things story based when I record. A lot of the times, like my Hell Divers and other videos, those are more like, hey, this is in the moment fighting. But this, I want it to be like story based. This, I know nothing about it except for some red coral. That is it. That's all I know about it. Don't even really know the characters' names except for 621 and the handler. That's it. But with that being said, I found out that once you beat the game, you restart the game again just right off the bat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna go back and replay missions like where it has like all the cutscenes and everything. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then yeah, I don't know then. But anyway, let's get right into it.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule. On my signal. Now, activate the AC.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
So yep, this is Armored Core 6. Yeah, I was hoping that I could spawn in as my custom mech, but I guess not. When I was playing it, it reminded me of this Roblox game that I played. It was like Mecha Break. No, not Mecha Break. It was Mecha something. It was made by the same person who made Steel Crossfire and Transformers Crossfire. But yeah, I think the whole thing was that it looked like Armored Core 6. But yeah, I already know. But yeah, this is your Armored Core or AC. Not really my favorite. It does resemble. It does look a lot like Raven's mech, which I kind of dog walked him. But yeah, this is pretty alright. I think after this mission, I can use my custom mechs, which I rather do because I do stay as a heavy class.
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance
And
to test your AC.
and I have a Optimus that's based off of almost every single iteration of Optimus, just without the arm cannons that Armada and the IDW one has. The Cybertronian IDW, by the way. Gotta reload. And yeah, some of the bosses are pretty nice. I'm just not looking forward to the worm boss because there is a specific weapon that I will need to have to beat it. I mean, you can beat it without it, but I am not the best at it. That's what I would say.
Taking damage. Patch it up.
Fine.
2 repair kits remaining.
But yeah, the ice worm is the only one that I'm not excited for.
See the contaminated city down there. That's where you're landing.
Oh, okay.
Access the catapult.
But yeah, that boss was pretty annoying, and then the others weren't too bad. Raven wasn't too bad. The final boss wasn't too bad because I had like 2 plasma cannons on my back, and probably the boss before the final one. Not Rusty. Rusty was pretty alright. Both versions of Rusty. There was another boss that it looks like Melania a little bit with like the fire wings and the it looks like you're in front of a burning tree. That one was also okay.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC Rex ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
Alright, looks like that I'll be using this mech until I'm able to get to the base.
Guerrillas from the Liberation Front. If we get in the way of our work, eliminate them. I'm picking up signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
We're being attacked! Unidentified AC! Return fire!
I think these are all armored cores, I think. Because I'm able to, because my main armored core looks like the basic grunt.
Unidentified AC! Is that a Boy Scout?
It looks like that one, actually, the one that I'm fighting.
Have questions later.
Deal with them, 61.
Yeah, I'm dealing with them. Wrong button. Come on, missile pod, why aren't you firing? There we go.
Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent?
We're outnumbered 6-1.
Me? Outnumbered? Nah. Oh shit. Okay.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Why'd you freeze it? Eh.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this. Head to the next wreck. What?
Get out of there. You can handle them.
That's the PCA's planetside force.
Ooh, there's that helicopter thing that just flew right over me. I didn't see it.
Them breathing down our necks.
There it is. Yeah, it's just at the corner of the screen. Getting stuck on stuff is very easy in this game, I've noticed. Maybe it's just how I play. Okay.
Analyzing.
I was running around with his chess piece for a big chunk of my game. But then I ran into the Bastion? I think that's what it's
Orb
called.
license, easily traced. Forget
It's
it.
the one over here.
There. That's the AC from the report.
Find out who they're working for.
They've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade.
Double tap. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the body that I use
Let's see
in
about
my
this license.
other mech. My main mech. But it ain't me though. That body ain't me. But yeah, this is the one that I use a lot. I wish I had like a different head that fits it, but all the other heads that I own just do not fit this body type minus the head that this one comes with.
This one's already expired. I've picked up one more wreck, 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
Now this is gonna be the Raven one. It's weird how, like, when I talk to people about this game that I got and everything, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this game is difficult. It's hard. It'll make you weep and cry or weep. Yeah, just weep because of how difficult it is." And you know, they start saying the bosses, the Ice Worm, Raven, the final boss, Rusty, and it's like, I don't know, because you know, I fought all of them. The only one to give me a lot of problems, like I said, was the Ice one. The Ice one I had to restart
Vertical catapult
twice.
to get some altitude.
And then with the final boss one, I'm forgetting their name,
That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
I've restarted it once without dying. I just restarted the mission because I realized my weaponry wasn't doing anything. But everything else was just kind of easy. Alright, so this mech looks eerily similar to mine. It's just like, I think, an upgraded variant of mine, I think. I mean, I can run around with all of the same stuff.
Registration number RB23.
It's just, I'm not a fan of that pile
Wreck fits
driver
the
thing.
bill. Call sign. What?
I hear the helicopter. Oh! Oh, what's up, buddy?
No, to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
shit.
Take it out now. They won't have enough to ID you
My blade, no. Oh, that's tragic. They were right outside my reach. Wow, they are like crazy outside my reach. That ain't good.
We got what we came for. Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh no!
Shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Come on, oh!
No repair kits remaining.
This sucks because I am like literally playing as a. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yippee! That's what kind of bothers me about doing, like, because I did Elden Ring, and I tried to do a no death run for recording.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Raven. Rank F. License expires in 3 days.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Does that mean that this game takes place in 3 days? I was putting in the work and putting in the hours. What's hours? Anyway. Rank C. There is my custom mech. Before I end the video, 17 minutes, yeah. Before I end it, I do want to show y'all my mechs. So here we go. Here's my quote-unquote tank. I really do wish I had a head that fit it more. So I am using the DFMG02 Changqing, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then for my right arm, I'm using that upgrade variant of the laser plasma sword, the VVC 770LB. For my backup units, the SB033M Morally, man, I am butchering the pronunciations, but yeah, that's them. And then I use all the Basho armor bits. I still do wish, I mean, this one's all right, and look, a little battle damage. I was running with this one for the longest time, but I really wish there was one ahead that just was way better. I'm sure I can buy one that's like a lot better. But I was kind of going for like, unironically, I was going for the Legion build from Titanfall 2, because the Legion was just like a torso and legs. I mean, sure, he had the arms and he had the minigun, but the minigun is so low leveled, like it doesn't do much. It peppers them, it peppers the enemies to death. But this one, I went with this one because it just does a lot more damage, and I think this one technically has more ammo, but this one just overheats way too much. For jetpacks, I have these. For whatever this thing is, I use it for the energy loads, or I use this one for the energy loads. I would use this one, but it's way too heavy, so I had to use different legs. And then I got the pulse armor. Other than that, I also have a Optimus Prime. This one was a pain in the butt to make, only because I try to make them like look the most like Optimus. So I have the quote-unquote toy details, but they're on the wrong side of the arm, because I wanted to do the yellow accents on his inner arm, or upper, or right in on his wrist area. I may switch them around, maybe, because those blue markings right there are supposed to be hydraulic pipes. But yeah, I got the Autobot symbol. The chest, I know a lot of people are going to be like, why not just use a more square chest? Which I did for the longest time for Basho, and another type of chest I used. Where is it? I more or less used like these two chests. Oh wow, this one's a lot stronger. But I used these two chests, but it just didn't look right to me. So I went ahead and just went with this one, because it gives it a more IDW look from Stormbringer and War for Cybertron games. I used the Basho arms and the however you pronounce that. It looks like Gundam legs. I use this one with got the wheels on the side. A lot of toy detail, like from the G1 toy. But yeah, now that I'm really thinking about it, I may just switch the decals on the arms, maybe flip them, just see how that looks. I'm using this jet booster. Oh, I really could use the other ones, to be honest. 68. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use those instead because they do. It's more good. Okay, what about this one? I would need to get a stronger frame, pulse armor. For him, I use the VP60 LCS. They are. Oh no! What happened? Where are they at? Here they are. I meant to hit. Oh, I can't. Okay, anyway. These are just plasma cannons, pretty much. And then I have the two machine guns. Someone did make him with his more iconic looking rock. Ooh, I could use these actually, but a more G1 looking ion cannon. But I went with these because in IDW Stormbringer, he more has. They look like his classic ion blaster, but he comes with two of them, and they're more like rapid fire. So I went with these. So yeah, moving on from Optimus, we have my Autobot Titan, which I was using him for the longest time in the game. I built him based, as you can see, using a lot of Basho parts. The Melender, the head kind of fits it just a little bit, but not enough. But yeah, we got the Autobot Titan from Transformers Fall of Cybertron, the one who literally, he walks in front of Bumblebee and he was like, "Go, Bee, I'll clear you a wedge." For some reason, I have two Autobot symbols, one on my arm and one on the chest. I'll need to get rid of the one on the arm, but I use the Gatling gun right here because in the game he uses the 18X Scrap Maker. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but it's the Scrap Maker. And then I have the like the version 2 of the Plasma Sword, and then I use the Songbirds because in the game, I don't think, I fully can't remember because you never play as him, you more fight him. I'll probably replay the game here soon, but he has like the little medic drones that shoot out of him. So when you kill him, those things also shoot out kind of like grenades. So he probably has grenades in his back. But anyway, that's why I have those there. Do I need to? Can I? Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like I'll be upgrading a lot of them. Oh, I forgot to save the Optimus thing. But anyway, yeah, use these. That one's good. I could switch that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that. And then pulse armor. Now, without messing up, I'm gonna save it. Then we got my tank. I just put this one together because why not? Make like an Abrams tank type build. Now, this one's kind of quote unquote shitty because they got the two cannons on his arms and like the mini nukes on the side. Got the Gochin, and then two ear shots. Got the Basho, the Tanguin, Tan Lao, and then how do you pronounce that? Everything else seems pretty alright. Can I switch out the... Okay, I do have it equipped on that one. This one's a lot harder to use because how fast enemies kind of dodge out the way of your firepower, or out of the way of your fire. So how I've noticed with... I did have a different chest piece that had more health, but it just didn't look right. So I went back to this one to make it more blocky to fit the tank treads. And how I kind of play this class is when I'm fighting like a really fast enemy, I wait till they're out of stamina or they sit still to do their melee attack because they charge it up and attack you. And when that happens, I shoot them twice I shoot them with both my cannon arms, and then that's enough to get them kind of staggered, and then I shoot them with the ear shots, or vice versa, ear shots, get them staggered, and then shoot them twice with this thing. Not crazy efficient, but it works. And then I got my Macross. This one's also okay. Haven't really used it much, 'cause I kind of did just make it today. I have made this one based off of the... I think it's new. It's probably been out for a while, but it's just now hitting my area where I live. But my comic book shop is selling some... They're made by the same people who make Gundam model kits, and they're making Macross model kits. They don't transform. You have to take them apart. But I got the white and blue one. Now, I have painted it. I made the blue a lot darker, added some more black and silver detailing, and I gave it a silver dry brushing to make it look weathered and to hide the imperfections. But I pretty much made this guy based off of it. I try to do the best to make everything look kind of similar. The shoulder pads kind of give off the look a little bit, because his shoulder pads kind of stick out far. It looks like folded up wings. And the silhouette of these look the same. If you got rid of the detail and just put all one color, it would probably look the same. But this guy is also okay. I used the pretty much a plasma shotgun with with the plasma sword and plasma cannons. Everything's like plasma based. Let me see if I need to put... Okay, he has the right booster. Okay. One of them was like close range combat, yeah, because the shotguns. And then, oh yeah, over encumbered. But yeah, let me go ahead and save it just in case. So yeah, those are my armored cores. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If you guys enjoyed it, please down in the comments below, let me know why y'all enjoyed it. But if y'all disliked it, that's okay. Down in the comments below, let me know why y'all disliked it so I can work on it in the future. But anyway, Primes, I hope all y'all have a wonderful life. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And this is Jake Prime signing out until all are one.